Okay, so once again with the false accusations by Passport Bros. So this is going to be my last time in a good while that I'm going to be doing replies in my comment section, both on TikTok and YouTube. I'm actually going to go back to my long format content, which I do have to reply to two YouTubers who were attacking Colombian society. So you probably won't see me for maybe a good week or a week and a half because of the editing and everything else. So this particular person, he made me a challenge, asking me why I haven't shown the good Passport Bros doing things. And right here, I believe in his comment section, it says no one wants to see content about Passport Bros buying properties and helping out local Colombians. Okay. If you look at my content section in both my YouTube and in my TikTok, you would see that I did give praise to people, foreigners who have come to Colombia, some who are living there, some who are not, who have done good things. And I did go in my YouTube section, in my YouTube video section, to basically search for the video so I can pull it out. But these Passport Bros, these knuckleheads have been coming in my YouTube section arguing about nonsense because Colombians are getting tired of their nonsense and kicking them out. That I couldn't even find it, and it's getting late right now, so I don't feel like doing that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to manually going to show you a few people. But before I do, Mr. KJ Mac, I ask you that after I show you that I'm going to make a challenge to you, okay? And I want you to do a video reply if you can. Let's talk about this particular person called Dominic Colombia. He's originally from Germany, okay? And please don't start with that. Oh, well, he's just a white guy. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not here for this racist nonsense today, okay? If you go on TikTok and you search for Dominic Colombia, you'll find that he has millions, literally in the millions of followers. This guy moved to Colombia. Okay, if you see here, he has been given the ribbon of I forgot what ribbon of what. I'm not sure if it was a valor, an award, but one of the highest awards that he can receive because he loves Colombia so much, okay? Because he has done a lot of good things for Colombia. His contents are exclusively in Spanish, not German, not English, even though he can, exclusively in Spanish, okay? He got married in a church here in Colombia. He's living in Bucaramanga. He has family. He has been to the countryside of Colombia, to places that even I have not been to, okay? He proudly wears the banderas. He proudly wears the flag. He's been to the Cathedral of Las Lajas, which is a place where the Virgin Mary was said to have appeared before certain people. Okay, this is near the Ecuadorian border. I haven't seen Passport Bros there. He has. That's his wife, by the way. He went to the University of Bucaramanga, and he not only graduated, but he graduated as cum laude. Okay, he took his German family, and not just his father and his mother, his cousins and everybody else, throughout different parts of Colombia. This is Santa Rosa de Cabal, which is, I believe, maybe north of Pereira, south of Medellin. The reason why the water comes up is that color because it comes from the ground. It's heated by the thermal parts. I think there's a volcano nearby. I can't even think straight because it's so late. And the water is sulfuric. There's also thermals close by in other cities that are clear. All right. I haven't seen Passport Bros here of any color here. All right. All right. And this is his family with him in the Cocora Valley. How many Passport Bros have you seen here of any color, of any race? Okay. You know which one I'm talking about. The ones that go fly down to Colombia and say they want to know culture. All right. And the first thing they do is they go to a club in Medellin where they play R&B, rap, trap music, and everything else, and they have girls in skimpy outfits. How many of these Passport Bros do you see them here? This is also Dominic, okay? The ex-passport, the guy, bro, who lives in Colombia and that he's done good things for Colombia and that he's promoted Colombia throughout the world. He is in a páramo, okay? You know what páramo is? A páramo is a high wetland, okay? And up in the mountains, the water comes up from underneath the earth. It's kind of like a wet area where the water is filtered. It comes from underneath the earth, and it provides a certain type of ecosystem that provides fresh water to the local area. How many Passport Bros have you seen here of any color? White, black, Asian, okay? How many Passport Bros will go all the way there instead of being in a club, drinking Hennessy, smoking the cigars, and being here? How many Passport Bros do you see there? Okay. Once again, this is Dominic Colombia. Today, well, obviously it's past 12 o'clock. On December 7th, El Día de las Velitas, which is the day of the candles, which is before the day of Immaculate Conception Day. Today, which is now at nighttime, past 12 o'clock, it is now the day of Immaculate Conception. This is the day where Saint Gabriel, the archangel, showed up before the Virgin Mary, and he announced to her that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ will be born. Okay? Ever since today, it will be the unofficial start of the Christmas season. How many of these passport bros do you see them lighting candles? How many of these passport bros are going to celebrate Immaculate Conception Day? How many of these passport bros are you going to see them marching down the street, celebrating, carrying some type of saint? How many of these passport bros are going to be praying the novena? And if you're Catholic, the novena is a group of prayers. And this type of novena during December, you're going to be praying about Jesus' life and his ministry until December 25th. How many of these passport bros are going to be joining in? Because when you do these novenas, you're going to be get together with the whole family, 20 people, and each one of you is going to make a prayer, and then you're going to sing and share food. Make a prayer, going to sing and share food, and you're going to do that with the family, with the kids, okay? With little kids is 6 years old, and everybody has to go through with it. And singing villancicos. I can't even pronounce it anymore. Villancicos are basically Christmas carols in Spanish. How many of these passport bros they go to Parque Lleras, which is Lleras Park, where all of the adult services workers are at, with the tattoos and the long hair and the nails and everything else, with the BBLs and stuff like that. How many of these passport bros are going to be doing that? Because I guarantee you that even the what they call 304s, okay, with these people to insult women, or what the adult services workers are, they still practice this. Okay, are these passport bros are going to be a part of that? So now that I have shown a good passport bro, is my challenge to you. I want to show me a passport bro. Supposedly these guys go to Colombia, find a traditional wife. Okay, these are traditional women. These are paisas. Yeah, these are paisas, because there's different ethnic groups of Colombians, by the way. We're not all paisas. Yeah, I want to see a passport bro with a paisa, not nails and tattoos and everything else in short skirts. I'm talking about the traditional paisa. A paisa is a person from the countryside that lives in the coffee region. Okay, basically a peasant farmer from the coffee region. All right. I want to see somebody with a traditional woman, with a traditional father-in-law and a traditional mother-in-law, and that he's going to be traditionally going to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to help his father-in-law go pick the coffee beans before the sun comes up, and he's going to help wrestle the cattle. I want to see a passport bro in the middle of that. Please show me a passport bro that has found a traditional woman, like this traditional Guambino people, which are in the, I believe, the Cauca region, which is the south of the Cauca Valley. Yeah, please show me somebody with that, with a woman, with a wife and a father-in-law and a family, and he is participating in the traditional family, in the traditional culture. Please show me that. I want to see a passport bro, not the ones that go where the women are at, in the brothels and stuff like that. I'm talking about like a real traditional woman like these. Yeah, show me something like this. It doesn't matter what color they are. Don't tell me if I'm being racist, okay? I'm going to show you a white passport bro. Yeah, here's one. Here's one. I want you to show me one of these guys. Doesn't matter if white, black, Chinese, Arabian. Show me a passport bro with a traditional supposed Colombian woman that they're going to get. Definitely not one of these passport bros. No, we're not looking for that. I want to show me a passport bro with a traditional woman that they want. Show me a passport bro that has gone to the Pacific and married a traditional wife that sings bullerengue, which is a type of music which you sound if you're crying, or where you sound curulao, which is very Western African type of music. Show me a passport bro that does that. That is actively going to Afro-Colombian Day. That goes to the Carnival of the Blacks and the Whites in the South. That celebrates Afro-Colombian culture. Okay, because I celebrated Afro-Colombian Day. I've been to the Petronio Alvarez Festival. I took a look at your profile on TikTok. I see you went out to Cundinamarca. Cundinamarca and Boyacá have very similar cultures. Show me a passport bro with a traditional family like this, with his traditional woman like this. I want to see a traditional woman. Show me a passport bro from the United States, like from Philadelphia or from Chicago, with a woman like this. That's a lie. You guys are not going down there for. You have Colombian digital content creators like Andres Unearth showing the Embera people who are indigenous natives. He's going through different parts of Colombia, and you have passport bros who are literally laughing at us that we don't care about your civil war, that we don't care you have to suffer. Yep, but when they want to go down to Medellin and show it up on TikTok and YouTube, oh yeah, I found a tradition. Yep, and then they want to beat up the women online, and then you want to film yourselves in the streets of Cartagena hunting for women who work at the night, women who are adult services. So yeah, you know what? I'm pretty tired. I'm tired of these lies. I'm tired of these lies. Show me. I showed you wrong. Okay, now you show me wrong. I showed you passport bros who did good. Show me passport bro who does good with traditional women, traditional culture. Show me Passport Bros in the flat lens. I want to see that.